Through the border.
So let the rhythm hit 'em, just let the rhythm hit 'em. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we move the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, knock the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore. Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together, now we
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Dolphins and the Saints coming up next.
Nope.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Miami Dolphins taking on the NFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. It's finally time for the main event here in 2025. Away we go in Super Bowl 59.
Who they playing? The team that beat y'all? Or they wasn't in that same tournament y'all was in. Oh, okay. Oh, they in the championship game and about to lose? Who beat y'all? Iowa State or somebody?
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. From the 50, here's Fields. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting.
Well, you got pushed so far inside.
And understanding what their team was capable of.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon. He had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things, and then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
First down, Murray. This one swung out here to Jones. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. So their defense gave up the opening drive touchdown, and now, Charles, they're going to look to work this ball down the field and get the equalizer.
Yeah, there's got to be a little bit of balance in how you're thinking and how you're approaching this game, because the way things go in the NFL today, that opening touchdown often changes your strategy. You feel like you have to match everything right here, right now. But I like the way they're being methodical on offense here.
Now, Titans lost.
Hoping to get the equalizer,
yeah,
but not forcing anything.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. On play action, it's Murray. That's complete to John Ross. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Murray's throw pulled in by Tate. And he'll be brought down just shy of 40.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Murray. A check down here to Jones. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Murray. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Well, welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. To throw is Murray. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Murray going to throw. Looking for Tate. Let's
go, baby!
Possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still
Nah, we just started.
And that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now,
Quan.
pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, Rich homie.
Well, as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their
Why you didn't block him? Why you didn't block him?
It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on third down, Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
It only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and it shows why he was
Oh, you gotta pick that, Cisco.
Oh, should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough
That boy
spot
ran from the
defensively.
farm,
They have to
boy.
come right
Dang.
back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Now Murray off play action. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Look at Ellington.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack. And
I thought that was Landry.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can
What
make
a
this really
pass.
simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete.
Let's see.
Get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
One.
Still in the first half here. A long way
Lit.
to go.
Oh, I don't know how they gonna call that.
Now a first down throw. Fields. He's got it to Williams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
You say it's not? What did they call on the field?
On second down, it's Walker.
I think they got to keep it as is.
Will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. To throw is Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. And now look at
Oh
this.
my fucking God. That's
Picked up by the Saints. They'll get it inside the 20.
that shit so corny, man.
There as his guys will get the football back. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw there into the hands of Ross. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray.
Oh, pick it!
Complete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about
just hold on to the ball, man.
Because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
On 1st down, Fields.
Ah.
A bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields escaping the pressure run.
Oh.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Give me some.
Completion is the right play, and he showed that he his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Off play action, Fields. It's complete to Cole. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Ken Walker in the final seconds of the
Let's go, baby.
And the Dolphins continue to look good here in the 1st half of this Super Bowl. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
A final shot before half from Murray.
Oh!
He rifles
Pick six.
Let's
go! Let's go, Enrique!
It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick six here on the game's biggest stage.
Enrique!
We have seen this time and time again. This defense, the ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
They got the 2-point conversion.
Point after by Lambo, up and good.
Man, this nigga ain't about to hit that, bro.
So we've come upon halftime in the big
67? Man.
Orlando, we're standing by.
Man, this ain't 66.
EA Sports halftime report.
Kick is up. It's online. He didn't get it. It was short. It was short.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready.
It was online. That was a long field goal, bro. It did go in on mine, bitch ass nigga.
Longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action.
My fault. They gotta slip out. My fault.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside.
Yeah, that double way short.
Offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long half.
Why this nigga running so slow?
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Murray now on first down. Looking for Ross again. He finds him again. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle.
Boy got some weapons, man.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And Murray in trouble
Good
here.
play, Ellington.
Down he goes. They push him back 8 yards and time on second down.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And
Oh my God, man! What the?
they tackle him down at about the 36.
Okay. Okay.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they wind up getting 13 there on fourth down. Murray now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Shotgun now from Murray. Steps away to his left. Caught on a slant. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone,
My goodness.
pointing, communicating, there he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Murray now, 3rd and goal.
What are y'all doing?
Got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. John Ross from 4 yards out. And the Saints are able to cut.
What y'all niggas over there
They score
doing?
on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray.
Bro,
And he's
what are
getting
you-
for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
And the best team in the country?
Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Man.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Given 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And some room to maneuver. And some pretty strong.
He stretched the defense.
Take this across the 50.
And made timely plays.
Last 2 plays, they moved it a combined 33 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it?
Manic shot a lot of bad shots too, though.
But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Option play, and they'll give to Walker. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20, 5, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, it happened.
Why y'all think?
I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Oh, y'all playing
I feel
Alabama?
like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this
No,
situation.
no doubt it
They
will.
also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Dancing to his left. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And they'll wind up
That was a
getting
hell of
this
a
one
play,
all
boy.
the way down inside the 20.
That was a hell of a play.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. of the gun. Here's Murray. This is caught. Touchdown, Saints. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Dolphins 28, Saints 18.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Bro.
Deep ball there on second down. Wind up incomplete.
Oh, boy, they be making me miss that throw all the time now.
That is, if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change it.
Fall?
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
And here we go on 4th down. Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. He completes it to Tate. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 25.
Who was it?
So just a 3-point game.
Oh, yeah.
Send this one away.
Nah.
This taken in at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 30.
Another.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game Fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. 117 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. That pass caught, it's
Dang.
Williams. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jamison Williams, 39 yards. And the Dolphins are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly, trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray.
How you gonna turn your back, bro?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And Jones has it over the middle. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Play fake. Murray. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Back to throw. Murray. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Murray to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Enrique!
And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, a field goal is probably not going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Little power on the move that time.
Enrique!
Shy of the 20. It'll go.
That got to be the MVP, baby.
It's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I can think to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And the Lombardi Trophy has a home in South Florida. The Miami Dolphins are your Super Bowl champions. For the
victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy. You know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully in the work, you can see my fingernail jerk. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come skirt. I ain't going to bad, but I'm sure when it works, I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like a fashion, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, cause here comes the pain. No one to call up for help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a award, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on force, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor. In the trenches like a war, and they wanna give them more when I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown.
Nah, I think it got to hit like some. It got to either go over the backboard or it got to hit like a support up there or something like that. If it just hit the top, I don't think that's cause. Yeah. I think got to hit the top and then go over. That's out of bounds or something. I don't really know. Yeah, exactly. What he said. Boy, you said something. I just looked at that. Mac Ellington, I need you to be dang. Need you to be a run stopper. Oh, speed and excel. Mm-hmm.
Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city.
Oh, speed. Man, nah, bro. It's a free lead, bro.
Need a black superhero. I'm talking bulletproof, kind of suit. Reflect the struggle that they put us through. With the strength to fight the power like Chuck D do. With the insight to be equal. No, the sky needed a voice that finds reason to multiply. People in the streets for the cause. Watching on Washington miners will be walking through walls. Type of superhero show up when there's no one to call. That'll shield you from them shields that been killing us all. High beams for eyes, the peak, the villains in the dark.
I was just looking at that, bro. Like, dang, that is not no chippy, man.
The queens that they needed most. Politics with the king. About economic growth. Cure PTSD. Cause mental health ain't
Damn,
a joke.
what?
Feed the hungry and dope. Everyone would know. Everywhere we go. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. It's gonna take one of us to save us. It's gonna take love and a lot of trust me. Just to get that faith and know that. Oh, yes, you got mine, I got your back, I know. It's gonna take one of us to save us. It's gonna take love and a lot of trust me. Just to get that faith and know that. Oh, yes, you got mine, I got your back, I know. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Yeah. Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My ace spoon going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data saying anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping.
Enrique, boy. You did your thing, boy. I'm about to get to it right now.
I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega promise it ain't nothing now. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine
Boy,
if you come from the side
heck of a play.
you probably wouldn't make
Heck of a play.
Yeah, really. I go extra to be great.
He just didn't put enough on it.
I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day. I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra.
You should have been playing like that against old boy last week. Travis Kelce. That doggone Kelce was creating so much separation on dude. Who was that? Valdez Scantling?
Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca key. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring up, we undefeated. What you heard? We eating, talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad. Pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slab. Pay what it cost for the tab, extra with the band. Young Crystal
Yeah, Enrique Show should have got that.
I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister.
This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, don't give us some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way,
Shout out Tech 9.